Mr. Panto, do you have something ready for me?
Mr. Tonga.
Oh, Mr. Tonga's ready. That's lovely. Come on up, sir. Mr. Tonga, did you get a chance to watch a movie today?
What was that?
Did you get a chance to watch a movie?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you think of that? Is that your mom with you?
Yeah.
Did your mom get to see that movie?
No.
Oh, your mom didn't get to see that? I'm sure she'd be very proud of you, wouldn't she? Disgusting how you behaved on that video.
I apologize for how I reacted and the things that I said. I'm sorry.
Jeffrey Fanto on behalf of Mr. Tonga.
All right. So,
I'm sorry.
no, you go ahead, Mr. Fanto.
Mr. Tonga is prepared to enter plea guilty open and talks as a passenger under 771.1. Because the thought last week was to send him to probation for an assessment.
All right, guys, buckle up, because this one opens with fire. The judge wastes no time confronting the defendant, calling his behavior in a previous video absolutely disgusting. Imagine walking into court, expecting leniency, only to be smacked with brutal honesty from the bench. The tension is instant, the courtroom goes silent, and even the defense attorney struggles to cover for him. This is how you know it's going to be a long day.
No history of any sort, but I refer to the court in that respect. And then he understands. I did explain to him about the length of time and that if he complied with every requirement of the court.
Not under the 771.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so under the 771, it could be up to the year.
Yeah, okay. My fault.
It'd be 12 months. And Mr. Tonga, before you threw your hissy fit and then stormed out of the virtual courtroom and then logged back in and began cussing and spewing vulgarities at my Zoom clerk, before that happened, I was trying to explain to you that the reason that you go down to probation is to determine if you need anything. I don't know. It could be non-reporting. I know you don't have a record, but I don't know anything about you. So the goal is to send you down there, they talk with you, and then they make a recommendation. You get to speak with your attorney about it. I get to review it. And then I decide on what I think is an appropriate sentence, if anything.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
I mean, I will tell you that if I would have seen how you were behaving down there before you were excused for the day, you would have done jail time. You would have been held in contempt of court, and I would have put you in jail for at least 10 days. Like, I don't know where you come from. How old are you?
21.
Okay, you're young, you're immature, incredibly immature.
Here's where things escalate. The judge reminds the defendant of his meltdown, storming out, cussing, spewing vulgarities at staff, and makes it crystal clear he narrowly dodged jail time. She warns that immaturity and tantrums have no place in adult courtrooms. At one point she flat out says she could have locked him up for 10 days then and there. The message? Respect the process, or face immediate consequences. You can feel the weight of every word.
You need to learn how to behave appropriately in adult settings. This isn't 8th grade. This isn't your senior year of high school. You're in a courtroom, sir. And I'm not going to tolerate it at all. You're not special here. And when you meet with the probation department, if they come to me and they tell me that you're disruptive down there or vulgar down there, because I see you have a different persona when you're in a courtroom, right? You didn't come in here and talk to me that way. You got a little mouthy, but you certainly didn't behave like that in here, did you? No, you didn't. But you didn't have a problem behaving that way with clerks. If you act that way with my probation officers, I will give you jail. You could do 90 days in jail, and you can withdraw your plea. You're going to treat the people in this building with respect.
Yes, ma'am.
They didn't get you here.
This segment drives the lesson home. The judge warns him that if he pulls the same disrespectful act with probation officers, His looking at 90 days behind bars, no questions asked. She then forces him to confirm his rights, his actions, and his guilty plea, leaving zero room for excuses. Watching the once defiant young man quietly answer yes to every sharp question shows how quickly arrogance crumbles when reality sets in.
You got you here. Did you go over your constitutional rights with your attorney, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And that's this advice of rights form. Did you have a chance to talk to Mr. Fanto about all of your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you sign and date that form?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Tonga, you have to speak up a bit for my court reporter. Were you in the city of Taylor on November 20th of 2023?
Yes, ma'am.
And were you in a vehicle at that time?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you a passenger in the vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you drinking in the vehicle?
No, ma'am.
You have open intoxicants in the vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and you were in possession of those?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Fanto, if I comply with the court rule?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to accept the plea as knowing and voluntarily given. You're going to be referred down to the probation department for them to do the pre-sentence investigation, okay? And then
Okay.
after that, you'll get a court date. You're going to hear from them within the next week in the mail.
Now the hammer really drops. The judge outlines strict bond rules: no alcohol, no driving without a license, no leaving the state, mandatory testing, and absolute compliance. And she doesn't just say it, she repeats it with intensity: you are. You will. You will comply. The repetition hits hard, leaving no doubt about who's in control. Any false step and the consequences will be severe. It's the kind of moment that leaves viewers shaking their heads at his arrogance.
If you don't get anything in the mail, Mr. Tonga, you have to call up the court. It's your responsibility to make sure you make it to that interview.
Okay.
So you call and ask for probation. I mean, in the event that it's lost. Until then, I know I gave you bond conditions, and in your little temper tantrum that you threw, you were very upset and you said, well, I'm not going to comply with these terms. You are. You will comply with them because you don't want to see me. We got off on a bad foot. I'm taking your plea. I'm not holding it against you, but I'm letting you know you will comply with the terms of my bond. You'll do what you're supposed to do and follow the court's order until I see you again, and then we'll figure out what needs to happen going forward. You're to appear, again, you have a $500 personal bond. You're to appear in court as directed. You're not to leave the state without permission of the court. You're not to commit any new crimes while released. You're to immediately notify the court of change of address or phone number. You're not to purchase or consume alcohol or illegal drugs. You're not to operate a motor vehicle without a valid license, and you may be subject to testing at your expense. Do we understand each other, Mr. Tonga?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, is there anything further, Mr. Fanto?
Nothing for Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Are y'all ready to proceed on the MTR?
Yes, Your Honor, we were here previously and he was asked to submit a UA, so we have already entered, please.
Okay.
You were-
Yes, to 9B. All right, so how's he going?
Sorry, Judge.
That's okay. Yes, please.
Your Honor, Mr. Tapia submitted a negative urinalysis today. And counsel has his prescriptions from all of his medications.
Finally, the tone shifts as a second defendant, Mr. Tapia, faces the judge. Unlike the first, he's done the work, stayed sober, and respected the court. The judge denies the motion to terminate probation early, but praises him for his effort and reminds him that slipping back could send him right back into trouble. It's a sharp contrast: one man warned, another commended. And that wraps up today's breakdown. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.